Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Good evening. I would say good night. Yes, good night. I know I'm very late, but you know sometimes real life gets into the way, which is okay. I mean, it was nothing bad. I mean, it was just stuff I had to do. Sometimes, you know, you also need to live in this universe instead of the plane shift universe. So, yeah. Here I am. Wait. Where I am? I don't know where I am. Let me see where I am. I'm here. Yee! We will go directly to the second scene because we are late. We are late with everything. So if we are late, we should work double the speed, no? If we are late, we should work double the speed. Double the speed. Let me see. But basically, my point is that it's never too late to develop plane shift, right? It's never too late. I think we demonstrated it very clearly in the last 20 years that it's never too late to it's never too late to try. It's never too late to try, right? Okay, let me just check that I posted it everywhere. I posted it on Facebook, I posted it on Twitter, I posted it in the Unreal Engine thingy. Have you ended the talent? Yes, for now, yes. For now, I think it's okay. I think it's working. I think we finished it. With a first iteration is done. The talents is done. Now, we will have to add more talents because we have many more talents. We have so many more talents. But that will be for another day. I wanted to switch gear. Right? I wanted to switch gear a bit. So just to do something different. So we can work on factions. Unreal Mission factions. Let me see a bit of the stuff that we did a long time ago. Factions and organization. Ah, because we put it in the compendium. That's a good point. Do you think we should put them in the compendium or what? Because today the factions are sitting in a very bad spot. They are, I will show you where they are, but I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Let me start the server and the client, and I will show you. They are sitting in the skill window, at the end of the skill window. And I don't know, give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. They are sitting, at the end of the skill window, and I think it's not a great place. I think it's a place where is it loading or not? Yeah, is waiting the server. I think it's a play. I think the faction window, is really an important window, but it's a window that you open rarely. So it's a window that you open only sometimes. Is a bit like the compendium, or the achievements, right? And I don't think it's a window that you work on, that you use regularly, every 2 minutes. While I think that the skill window, this one is probably one to use more often, because you want to see, how much you have in a specific skill or stat, and you want to see the buffs, because here you see the buff, and so I think this one you're gonna use it more. But at the moment, the factions is here, right? Is actually here. And I don't know why nothing is showing up. Probably because this character doesn't have any factions. That's possible. But in theory, there is a UI, right? There is a UI here that is showing your factions. I don't know why I don't have any factions, huh? I don't, huh? I don't have any factions. Why don't I have any factions? Oh, I had the wrong table open, by the way. So so this is my character ID, right? And if I go under character factions, probably is empty. Ouch. Yeah, it's empty. So I don't have any faction. This is probably why I don't see anything in this window, right? But if I log off and I create let me see, factions. I don't even know if we are loading this properly. Are we loading this properly? Uh-oh, I broke it. Uh-oh, it's broken. Okay, anyway. How do I remove all filters? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I think this one is the right list. This one is the right list. So the factions are correct. Now the faction ranks, I don't know if we have them correct. But it's possible. Okay. So if I add 1 or 2 lines, so let's say order of the Kinedge, right? So ID number, let's add a few. Let's add 1, 7, 1, 7, 11, 1, 7, 11, 21. So if I go factions and I do 1, 7, 11, 21, and we put this information in, and I say, I don't know, value. I don't know if this value is the rank or this value is the. No, this value must be the points. Must be the points. So I could have like 60, 30, 20, and I can have some negative one like minus 30, and I don't know, 80. So if we do this, right? If we do this and I relog, I think we will see something. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Morango. Hi. I'm a bit late tonight because I had some real life stuff to do. And so I'm late. I said, should I stream or just not? But then I said, well, it's never too late, you know, to develop this game. So it's never too late. And so I connected anyway, but it will not be a long stream, but at least we can proceed, you know, and do something. What is important is moving forward, right? And in the right direction, I would say. Because if you're moving forward but not in the right direction is a problem. You see? So I already built this window. The problem I have with this window is that it sucks, right? Like, I don't like the layout. I don't like the fact that it's inside of this thing. Do you think we should move it? I mean, I can make it nicer, okay? But do you think that the faction should stay here, or the faction should stay in its own window, like is for achievements, for example? Or do you think that the faction should be inside a compendium, right? That we have a section which is, you see, is already here, factions and organizations. I don't know. Should I stream or should I go? Should I stream or should I go now? Yes, I remember the old song. Should I stream or should I go? Yes, it was like that. That is a good question, because faction organization, I think that I would like to have... I think at the end I will keep it here, just make it nicer. How do we... Is the volume too high? Yeah, the volume is too high. The volume of the music is super high. It seems to be very high, but I don't know, just for me. Because you see that this is working already, right? It's telling you, but I don't know if it's very understandable. So you select the faction on the left, right? You select the faction on the left, and you get the name of the faction the description of the faction, and then this thing. But I think that this thing, you don't really understand what is it, right? I think it's hard for you to understand what is it. And I think it's hard also for me. Because in reality, this is the progression that you can have inside the guild, right? Inside the faction. And so you can be a recruit at the beginning. You can be an initiate. You can be whatever it is this. And you can be a champion, right? So, and basically what this is telling you is that you already achieved 1, 2, and 3, and you are now working on your 4th one, right? And you are working on your 4th one, and you are 50 points out of 70 for that particular faction. But I think the UI sucks. I mean, I really don't like it. I think it's hard to understand. I think is not well organized. I think I don't understand what is this 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't understand what is this 3, 2, 1, right? I know it, but I'm trying to think to a player, from the player perspective, right? What is that? What is that? Maybe we should remove the number, right? We should remove the number and just leave the name. Just leave... Just leave the icon, but... I don't know. And also the fact that it's flowing from the bottom up, I think is also very strange. I think the first thing I would do, you know, is probably to change this left panel. First of all, we need to have all the new logos. We have all the new logos that we can use, which are, I mean, are very, very, very nice. So we should use the new logos, and I can put it here. The problem is when I click on one, what should happen? Maybe it should just become big here on the let me try to do some reasoning on this, because if we leave it in this panel, which I'm thinking is probably a good idea to leave it in this panel, even if let me try what we can do. Let me also see the other screenshots, because we had more screenshots. We had Unreal Mission factions, recruit, initiate, yeah, hated. Yeah, this is basically, you know, the mission faction example 1. These were some screenshot taken from other games, or how they were doing the faction thingy. Yes, and you see that they use, for example, this one is using pretty much the same system that I use. This is using pretty much the same system. It's just having this bar at the left, which is showing the positive or the negative. It's not a bad idea. Huh? It's not a bad idea. The problem is that we have so many. We have -3 plus 8. We have -3 plus 8. So if I want to put all the possible ones, right? Okay, let me try to model this. Let me try to model this. A real faction. What was this? Wow, this was a lot of stuff. This was a lot of stuff. Okay. I think we need to rework this window. This window sucks. Okay. I don't want... I mean, this window really sucks. This window really bad. We can use this because anyway this one is not needed. This one is not needed anymore. So let me create a new file which is Unreal Mission Factions 3. So we'll call it Unreal Mission Factions 3. What? Because it's the search. I cannot serve. You cannot save in the search. Smart system. Hello, Bjark Nashin. Hi. I was saying that tonight I was a bit late, but I'm here now. By the way, I like the background. I like this background with the spider on it. Oh, it's very nice, making the window look nicer. But okay, let's try to make this window better because at the moment it's shit. So first of all, I think that for all the ones, I think this number is probably not the best idea. But having a text here is really a bad idea because this text is super confusing. So I think we should probably have no text at all. If you want to have all the levels, right? If you want to have all the levels, I think we should have no text at all. I think this one may be next to the one that you are working on. I think all these bars make very little sense because basically they are all filled up, or they are maybe this bar could be next to the yeah, this is, I think is already better. I think all the ones that are completed can just stay on the same line. I mean on the same one next to each other. And so we will have I think I really like what I saw in this screenshot. I think I really like this kind of I think it's very understandable, you know, that you are at this level because this one is filled up. Right? I think it's very understandable. It's easy to understand. It's very easy to understand. So I think we can do something like that. I don't know. I think these numbers are shit. Actually, they have the numbers. They have the numbers next to the... But I don't know if the number is really giving you any benefit, you know. Probably is giving you a benefit because in the negative one, because you understand it is -1. But if this bar becomes red, right? If this bar becomes red when you are negative, I think it's probably enough. And these bars have no meaning. This bar, I don't know, because this bar could be... So what you understand that there is a champion where you are, there is a disciple that you did already, there is an initiate that you did already, right? And the problem is that there is zero description. right? So you don't know what is it. While here they give you just, you know, a minimum access to weapon augmented mods, access to large team health, so access to syndicate. I think it is Warframe, by the way. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's Warframe. So I think they give you a one line. They give you one line, but then we need a way to click on it, right? We need a way to click on it and actually see the actual data, because we have the actual data. The actual data is a lot more than that. When you click on it, right, you see the benefits. Do I have a negative one? Yeah, there is a negative one, but when you click on it, you should see it. I think there should be a detail panel, probably a detail panel here at the bottom, you know, with the details of that particular one that you selected. Some organizations don't declare how many layers they have. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that's also an idea, but because here I need a big block, you know, I need a big block and I don't have that space. The problem is that we don't have enough space. Yeah, because a block is something like this. It's super big, so it's as big as the window. I think it's too big. I think it's too big. I don't know where to place it. I don't know where to place it because basically I have like, I will have 3 or 4 lines for sure. I will have 3 or 4 lines of text, and then I will have 3 or 4 lines of maybe 2 lines of benefits. Then I will have the title. I will have the emblems, which are the decal that you get when you are at that level inside a faction, and then I will have the better prices or something like that, right? So or we make it super small in the, you know, or we make it. Do you have any suggestions, by the way? If you have any suggestion, let me know, okay? If you want to draw a sketch and a quick sketch and send it to me. I'm thinking to, you know, title. I think the emblem. Okay, let's take one real emblem. Okay, let's take one real one. Let's take a real one, so we see the dimension of it. You want to see a new one? I think you want to see a new one, huh? I think you want to see a new one. Boom! Look at this. Look at this thing. So the first problem is how to manage this list. How to manage this list. Because I think that I want to keep the logo. I want to keep the logo on the left. So like when you select one, you know, all the others are kind of scrolling down, and the one selected has its logo here on the top left, right? I want the logo here, and I want the logo to be big, right? To be big. So it can even be bigger than that. I think it should be, because there is the, oops. There is the faction logo, so I think it's important. I think it's important. The example, add the current bonus on the right panel. The example, huh? No, the bonus is, I don't know what is the bonus. The bonus is no, I don't know, maybe I didn't click on one of those. I think the bonus is only this. I think there is nothing else. These are the alignments to the other factions. So if this faction is an enemy of this faction or is opposed or is allied to the other faction, right? These are not the benefits. These are the levels with the benefits, but I think I like the idea. So I think the point is that we have an image, okay? We have an image at the top. And then we have one panel, one block here, which is the image. Then we have another block down here, which is all the other factions that you can click, right? As soon as you click on one, that one basically disappears, right? Let's say that you clicked on the Order of the Keen Edge. I think this one should probably disappear from the list because it becomes this one, right? So that disappears, this goes up, right? And this is the one that you clicked. I don't want that to remain because it will be like a duplication. You will see the name here, the small icon here, and the name again here. So it's just a duplication, right? So I would like this to actually go up, and you will know that you have selected this one. If you want to click on another one, you click on the other one here, right? I think this is the first change I want to do. So this will be a list. So you click, 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 you see the icon, you see the thing. Now, I think there should be a link. I think there should be a link to the compendium. Because I think there should be a link between this and the compendium. I don't know, we can have a small book or something, right? I think we can have a small book or something similar as a compendium link. So that if you want, you can click here, right? And you go to the compendium page, because I think that this page is what is your standing, what is your current standing on that faction, right? Hello, Devro. Hey, welcome. How are you? And yeah, so I think that this is what is your current standing on this faction. You are not really interested in, you know, I think we should not even have the description of it, maybe. Or maybe we can have it, but it will be like small. I mean, in this panel, you are checking your stats, your skills. So you want to see the numbers, you know. In this panel, you want to see the numbers. You want to see... you want to see what is your standing. If you want to have the full history of the faction, including, I don't know, the mentors, the people that are the locations, you click on the compendium and you go inside the compendium, right? So I think, yes, that we should have a one line A one-line description. I don't know if we have a one-line description in our factions, though. I think in our factions we have... Yeah, they're pretty much one line. Some of them are one line, some of them are not. But, okay, I think we need a one line. Right, so, and if we have more, we can put it in the compendium. Then we have your standing, and it is your standing. Should we say current level or something? Should we say current level, current standing, or is automatically? I mean, you understand it automatically. Benefits and consequences. There is no title, for example, on this one, right? Could you make some special window? The kind of window is summoned only if the mouse is on the number. Yes, it's called a tooltip. You want to do what? To mouse over here, and then see this. Only when you mouse over. I mean, we could. Yes, we could. We could. Only when you mouse over, you see the details. But this means that if that's the case, when you don't mouse over, you don't see anything here, right? Which it looks a bit empty, actually. On this text. No, but I think that on the compendium there is so much more, you know, on that faction. There will be all the history and the people and what you discovered, and there will be so much. There will be so much on the compendium. It will be insane. I think something like this is okay. The only problem I have is to understand if I want to show this number. I mean, now is Enter Darkness, obviously it doesn't make any sense, but in theory is champion or whatever. So it's one of the levels, right? Is one of the levels. The problem is that we have 8 positive and 3 negative, so you will see all the levels. I don't know if we want to show all the levels, but I can put them in a data table, so we don't send it over all the time. Because at the moment we will have to send all this information, you know, at the beginning, and that's a lot of stuff to send. I don't know if I want to have the number or not. I don't know if I want to have the... I think the number is a bit... I don't like it. It's too mechanical. It's not fantasy enough, you know? I think in a science fiction game could be okay, but it looks like the floor of a building. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I like it. And I think maybe what we can use, you know what we can use? Maybe we can use our maybe we can use our bar Maybe we can use our bar instead and just put it vertical. And it can be red, you know? It can be red if it can be red. Sorry, I need to do some damage to you. What? No, he died. Fuck, he died. Why is moving? No, he's not dead. He's like 1 HP. He's like 1 HP, and by the way, he's regenerating. You see that he's regenerating slowly but surely. You see the red part that is going up. He's regenerating. The monster is regenerating. Nice. You see, our game somehow works. I mean, not always, but sometimes it actually works. I don't know if I want to have the positive like in blue and the negative, the positive in blue and the negative in red. I don't know if it will really be understandable though. I think we will need something like that. And then we will need, I think I have to make a custom, I think I need to make a custom bar, you know, some kind. So because I think I need, no, cannot do it. If it's too small, I cannot. Paint is a great program, but he has a problem with small stuff. I don't know, something like that. Fuck. Now, obviously, this is not the final, as you may imagine, but we could have a bar like that. We could have this become red or blue or whatever. We could fill, you know, we could fill this part if we want. So now it's not very easy for me to do it because this is paint, but you know, so it will not look right. I know, but it will not look right. But the point is that this can all be blue and this can be filled in, or maybe not. Maybe only the bar is blue and this is shining. I don't know. Something like that. So I will have to create a bar of this kind with all these pieces, and there will be 11 of them because we have 8 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will cover the pluses. And then there will be the negative. And we can also I mean, to the point that you don't know what are the levels. We could also hide some of the levels, but for example, here we have, you know, so these are all the names. These are all the names. And yes, this is our font. Actually, it's not our font, meaning that it's a font made by someone else, but we actually bought the license for it. So I paid for the license of this font. And then I also modified it a bit because there are some characters that are missing. Yeah, we don't have the negative here. Hard of it. Azure non-believer. Okay, some of those names are a bit stupid, I know. I don't know if this one should be red or... maybe yes. Maybe this one should be red. And so this bar will go up or down, and based on the color, I think we can have red or green, right? We can have red or green based on the color. I don't think I want to color this in green because I think it will look too heavy. Like if I take this and I make it all green, I think it will look super heavy. I mean, hard to see, no? Fuck, I moved it. I think white is probably better. White and red. White and red, huh? And then when you click on one, so order of the Kinedge. Swordmaster. Should this thing be the top so that you don't go after that? Should this thing be the super top? Like the maximum top? Probably yes, huh? And this one be the maximum bottom. Like you cannot go below this. No! Mistakes were made. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm just trying to understand if I like it, you know? I mean, I'm just trying to understand if I like the layout or not. Just trying to understand if I like the layout. This will be like opening compendium, something like that. This will be like open in compendium and GG. Huh? Opening compendium, title, one line, symbol, the others, your ranking. Do you think we should type your ranking or your current rank or not? Or is evident? I think it's evident, huh? I don't know if I need to type, you know, something like current rank or your status, your something. Or standing. Or I don't know if I need to put a title. I don't know if I need to put a title to this or if it's easy to understand and I mean that is you know. Something like you're standing and then this. And then the current one, you know, the current one is automatically here. So it's something you can see. And then you can click on each one. And you can see the benefit of that particular level, right? You can see all of this. You can see the emblems, the title you get, and if you get better prices or not. Do you like it? Do you have any suggestions? Should we do it this way? When a problem arises, you are always the solution. Wow. Okay. When a problem arises, you're always the solution. You know, I don't even know if I want to put this number. I think this number is useless. I think this number is completely useless. I think if we go with the idea of the... I think if we go with the idea of this kind of symbol, we could put this symbol. We could put this symbol. No. Yeah, you cannot pick it up if it's too small. It has its limitations. We could put this symbol like here. I don't know. Or maybe not even. Maybe it's not even needed. I mean, I think that thing is probably useless. I think we can just have this as... It's a pity that doesn't have like a small icon or something, but... Or I put something like this. GG. GG! Better. Or we put like something like that. Like there is at least separating the sections. I think it would be a good idea. So that these sections are somehow separated. Title. So you understand that they are... You understand that they are different pieces of this window, right? I think if we do it this way, I think you understand better that there is a title, a kind of a description, the benefit. I mean, this is a script. The emblems. Are your faction level? What do you mean are? Are standing. Can your faction level go down if you do a bad thing? Yes. You see? These are the 3 negative. So you can go positive 8, negative 3. Plus 8, minus 3. That is the current split that we have. Okay, I think this will already be better, okay? This one, I think I like it more than the shit I have now. Because the shit that I have now is really bad. Which is this. It's really hard to understand, to open these panels is super annoying. They scroll down, you have an infinite scroll, and infinite scroll is bad. Okay. Let's try to do it this way. I think, do you have any last comment? Because I'm gonna do it. Do you have any other ideas? Otherwise, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, the problem is that I need to create this kind of component. Yeah, I need to create this thing. I don't know exactly how it's made today. Well, it's made... it's made of pieces, but pretty much this is a single image, and then there is this fill, and I have different gradients that I can fill with, so I can choose, I can switch this brush based on the image. Now I will need to create an image which is 8 plus 3, and I need this image to be the size we want, right? There is the frame. So we'll definitely need this frame. And then we will need I don't know if I need to have something on the side, because I think if I change the sides, it may... Because you see that the fill is designed to be that big. Now we can scale it. I think we can scale it. But yeah, this is the plan. This is the plan, boys. I think we look a bit better. UI. Where do we put that? No idea. Do I have a GIMP open? I don't have a GIMP open, right? No, I don't. Fashion design. For now, it's just fashion design. Don't change how the things go. Yeah, well, it's fashion design, but it's important because that window, I really dislike it. It's a very bad window, so I think I want to be sure that we have a good window that is usable and is also understandable. You know, it's easy to understand where you are and what you're doing. Now this thing is a, if you see, he has a bit of a light on one side, right? So it seems that is designed to be rotated a certain way because it's darker on this side. I think I'm fine with darker on that side, which will be this side. I think actually it's nice in both pages. I think it's nice anyway. The problem we have is that we need to cut off this without doing damages. So we need to cut off this piece, right? Duplicate it and make it a new layer. And rotate it. And expand the image a bit. Maybe not that much. And Do we want to do it like this, or do we want to do it, the opposite? Good question. Do I want to do it this way, or do I want this to be inside of this? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can any of you, just do this stuff for me? I mean, why I'm doing this? You can help me, you can just go and do it. Just go and do it. I don't know why it's not really painting. Okay, now it's painting. I'm trying to understand what I want, but since I'm not an artist, I think I have no idea at this point of what I want. I'm just, randomly trying something and see if the result will be nice. No. Mistakes were made. No, why is painting? No, you have to paint only there. I don't know. I don't know. Why you don't do this for me? You could, You could just do it. Just do it. Hey, now what? Now we are fucked. Now we are fucked. Do we want this or not? I think we don't, huh? I think we don't want this thing. I think we don't want it. Right? Oops. Bro, please, just go vertical. You cannot, huh? Can I draw a line? Yes, I can. Haha. Nice. Not sure if I need it that way, but in any case. Destroying art 1 pixel at a time. In France we say the better is the enemy of the good. I see. But in this case we really need this, you know. We cannot, I mean, we cannot really. We need to do this. It's not something that I can avoid. We need to find a way. We need to find something that we like. Wow, it's so bright. This thing is so bright. It's actually not reasonable how bright it is. I'm flattening it. I'm flattening it as much as I can. I think this line is too dark, really. I think this line is... No! What happened? Why I cannot lighten? Why I cannot lighten? Because I'm not using white? Yeah, probably. Wow, bro. I mean, soft light, soft light. Let's go with soft light. Okay, soft light did something actually. Not much, but it did something. Ah, it's too strong. Kind of better, but still a bit bad. I'm not sure if I really like this. Exactly. Fuck it. Okay, something like that. Is the light completely wrong? Yes, the light is completely wrong. Fuck. I mean, I think the light is completely wrong because the perspective, you see, this thing is going this way and this thing is going this way. Oh my god. So the perspective is completely wrong, eh? No, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I did such a noob mistake. Such a noob mistake. Such a noob mistake. Yes, because the light is on the other side. Oh my god. Seriously? So in theory, well, but it's the same as I have. It's the same as I have. The only difference is that because the light is coming from the right side, so in theory this one should be bright and not dark. I think that's the problem. What? What? What's going on? Ah. We have some problems here, boys. We have some problems. The problems are many. The first problem we have is that the light should come from this direction and not from that direction. So we basically fucked up everything. Because the light comes from the right side. And so this one should be bright here. And yes, it may go a bit, you know, it may go a bit places here, but it must shine at this side. Significantly shine. Come on, don't be annoying. Okay. So this is the first problem, that we need to have it shine this side, yes. And the other big issue is that this one cannot be this way. Oh my god. I mean, this one cannot really be like this. There is no way. This one should be all dark. The light, again, the light cannot be here. Right? Light cannot. I think I'm destroying it now. I think now I'm really destroying it. Now I'm really doing damage. Now I'm really doing damage. Yes, now I did damage. Now I did significant damage. Oh my god. I need a hardness 100%, okay? What happened? I clicked on something. I need hardness 100% and I need a pencil. I mean, I need something that is just hard line. Okay, thank you. Then we can make it slightly better, but pretty much, you know. I cannot make it hard line. I can copy it from here. Wait. I can copy it from here. We can copy. Wait. We can copy. We can copy easy life, easy life. Look, huh? Look at this. And this. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same line. Fuck. It's not the same line. But apart from the line, the color is okay. Fuck. But yes, this is the color. This is the color that we need. We need this color. And we need this color. And then everything will be nice. And then everything will be beautiful. Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. The problem now is look too strong on this side. Yes, it does. It look too strong because actually this darkness is too darkness. I don't have an easy way. I don't have an easy way out of this. I don't. Why I started to do this, boys? Why I started to do this? To do this thing. Why I decided to do it myself? I mean, I'm not the right person to do this. I'm really not the right person to do this, okay? Why I decided to do it? I'm not a pixel art expert. In any way. I would like to be. Yes. I would like to be. Yes. I would like to be. But I'm not. Should I stop? No, I think we are getting somewhere. I'm just speaking to fuck. I think we need 2 lines of color here. Yeah, but it's not white enough. It's not white enough. It's not white enough. Fuck. Better. Much better. This part still is broken. I don't know why, but this part is always broken. I can paint it 1000 times, it will still be broken. I don't know why. It's not the right inclination or something. But you know what? I think I don't care at this point. I think we will leave it very, very soon. I think very, very soon I will leave this thing because I cannot fix it anyway. Okay, I think it's okay. Let's leave it like that. I mean, it's not the way I want, but it's not the way I want, but it's fine. For me, a really high faction level give you something good, everything is okay. Yes, yeah. You will have, when you enter a faction, you will have, for example, access to their guild hall, you know, and places like that. Why still looking wrong? Probably is looking wrong because we have these other pieces at the bottom, huh? That is why it's looking wrong. Maybe we need a light here. But you see that at the top there is no light. There is light only on the border. So there is light here on the left, but not at the top. I can try to put a bit of light here, but I think a bit of light here will do more damage than good. I don't know, let's try. Like this. But I think it's just this part is too black. This part is too dark. This part is too white. Everything is fucked up, basically. I think this thing is just not designed to be this way. Can I flip it? Let me try to flip it vertically. Uh-oh. What happened? I don't know what happened, but basically it disappeared. Why flip vertically is making it disappear? Okay, now we have it here. Okay. I'm just trying to understand if by any chance the vertical flip is gonna help, but seems it doesn't anyway. Ah, fuck. Okay, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I think it was probably better this way. The light was broken, but was looking better probably. The light was broken, but was looking better this way than this way. Fuck. Cannot fix it, boys. I cannot fix it. I cannot fix it. I need to ask someone to fix this. I don't know how to do it. I mean, it's out of my knowledge. I think the light is the problem, but I don't know why. Like, this part should be dark. They should be dark on the inside. It should be white on the outside, and it's exactly the opposite. And so that is why it's looking weird. Right? So this should not be black. It should not be black there. Should not. It should be like gray maybe, but not black. It should be like this, you know, like this one. But for sure not black. Holy shit. Yes, exactly. It should be more like this. Ah! GG. Absolutely GG. I think I cannot. I'm trying very hard, but it's out of my reach. I don't understand the theory behind. It's already a bit better, but still looking a bit shitty. Can some of you do it? Can some of you do it? Can some of you do this? No. I mean, it's now is slightly better because at least this part is not black, because before it was looking very stupid being black. So I think like this is more acceptable. Now this is too big compared to this, so there are some problems in the sides of this thing. There are really some issues in the sides, but I don't know. Trying to eat a bit, eat a few pieces. To bite. I'm trying to bite this piece a bit. But if I bite it like that, it becomes, yes, it becomes GG. If I bite it too much, there's no freaking solution to this. I don't understand how they can do it this way that is not perfectly. I think the trick, I think I understood the trick. The trick is to do two with the same distance. So like 1 2 3 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3 2 and blah blah blah, right? I think that's probably the trick. The trick is to keep the pattern consistent. 1 2 3 blah, 1 2 3 blah, 1 2 3 blah. Is this the trick? It's still looking scaled. It's still looking too much. I think probably the trick is to smooth it a bit. Yeah, bet kind of. Okay, I give up. Usually I'm not a person that gives up, right? But here I think we are wasting our time. So I give up. So this will be the thing, okay? You may say it was much better the other one. Yeah, it could be. But at this point I don't care. So we're gonna delete this. We're going to delete this as well. And now we're going to duplicate this guy. We're going to duplicate this guy 11 times. I guess. Why? Wait, why? No, I think I want to copy only. I want to copy only this piece, right? Yes. I want to copy only this. With a nice copy visible. And then we go in, and then we go in. And then we copy again. I don't know, it looks a bit shit to tell you the truth, but it's okay. At least I can say that I tried, okay? At least I can say that I tried. Now, the other problem is the distance, because... the other problem is the distance. Because actually we need... we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3. So, or we make them way more distance from each other, or we have too much space. Well, we can shorten this. We can shorten this. I don't know how much. I don't know how much. I think I shortened it quite a bit. I think it was looking better here actually. Fuck. I think it was looking better when I did it in Paint. But fine. I think this is too long. I don't know. I don't know how much is too long, but I feel it's too long. I think we need to shrink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that is already too long. It is already too long. Three, 6, 9, huh? We need 2 more. I think 2 more is good. No. Okay. Okay, I think we have it, boys. I tried my best. It's probably not great, but I tried my best, okay? I tried my best. So we will save this. You know, the important point, guys, is that you always try your best. If you try your best, at the end you're fine. You will just trash what you did and call someone that can do it. It's probably what I'm gonna do. But fine, we have our thingy. Okay, now I need a bar like this that works vertically. So I think it can be similar to this, but it must be vertical instead of horizontal. So let me try to duplicate this. I don't know if I can really make it vertical. Ah, wait. I did this already. Ah, but I did it with this. No, it was different. But I think if I start from this one, it's probably better because yeah, I think if I start from this one is better because it's because it's already vertical, and I remember that the vertical thing has a different gradient, has a different okay, now the problem is that the fill, I think we need the fill to be sides boxed, because if we don't sides box it, I think it will never work. Let me try to sides box it. And for example, if I say 100, 100. I never fully understood this, but okay. So this way we can actually decide the width. If I do this and then this, I will just have to decide, or I can decide the padding, right? I can decide the padding. Okay, let me try. Maybe I can decide the padding of this. Like if I do right 60, that's maybe easier. It is probably easier then. I have no idea about the top, but we're gonna find soon. 30, 10, 20, 0. Wait, why 0? Why 0 is so broken? Why so broken on one side? Oh, it looks stretched. You see this part? It looks super stretched. I don't know why it looks so stretched. While on this side it doesn't. Because there is another gradient, huh? But Because it was different. Well, I can change the image maybe, but it looks a bit stretched at the top, which is annoying. I don't remember how to change the fill. I don't remember how to change the fill. I think there is a variable somewhere. What? Wait. Don't remember scale box. There is a scale box inside the overlay. There is a scale box. Hello Azan, good night. I mean, I don't know if you're leaving or coming, but whatever. I think I can do this and fuck it. I can do this and fuck it. The shadow will not be perfect, but I think it's fine. I think the shadow will not be perfect, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so we will use this thing. Okay, this is our thing. This is our guy. Okay, so we will use this guy. And maybe I will improve the graphics one day. Or maybe not. And now we just need to search our faction window. Our faction window, which is inside win skill, right? And win skill is built of pieces. Let me just remember. Win skill factions. Ah, no, this one is the skill. Yeah. This one is the faction one. Okay. And skin faction has the name, the description, and then the ranks. Okay, well, it's not very easy to see, but basically in our scroll box, yeah, we will have to change scroll box faction names. We will have to change the way it is constructed because like we said, I want to have one icon at the top, which is the image, right? So let me see this. Yes, I want to have the icon at the top in the first panel. So this horizontal box actually should have probably a vertical box into it. And this vertical box should contain an image, and after the image we will have a scroll box with all the faction names, well, which is basically this. So yeah, so this plus the faction names. Now the vertical box, the important point is that is keeping my image at the top, yes, and is keeping it in the middle, okay, and this image for now can be, you know, can be whatever. We can take this and just I mean, it is huge actually. It is super big. Let me, it is super high quality, super high quality. Maybe like that is enough. Wait, cannot do this. So let me put it in. So do we have a place for yeah, we have a place for art. I think I will put it here. We have UI art and all of that. I think we can create just a faction thingy and put it there. Factions, right? And so we will put this one just as an example, but this is one of the factions, by the way. There is a real one, eh? There is a real faction that we have in the game. Fine arts. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's kind of big. Okay, better. And below that we will have the faction names, right? And then when you click on one faction name, then when you click on one faction name, you will get the thingy here, and you will get the thingy on the side. Yes, exactly. Now the faction ranks are completely different because now we need, so this thing should be always present, right? This thing should be always present. So faction name, faction description, and then I think there should be another one which is duplicate, which is standing, and the one is just called your standing. And I think that will fit when we, I don't know, we'll see. Definitely, I think this should fit in the window somehow, but I'm not sure. And then we need our image, right? We need our image with the thingy. No, actually, sorry, we don't need an image. We need a gradient bar. The bar that we could, this bar is actually a widget itself, right? So it's called gradient bar vertical. Maybe we can call it faction gradient bar, which probably is better. I need to go to bed, boys. It's late. Faction gradient bar. So faction gradient bar. Faction gradient bar. What? You didn't compile yet. Faction gradient bar. So boom. Okay. I don't know why it's showing so big, but in theory it's not. I mean, in theory it's not that big. How did we do it in W container? Did we scale? Let me just check. No, we just decided the side. So we just forced specific sides. We didn't scale, we just forced the sides on it. So I think we should do the same, but here we don't have, because here we are inside a vertical box, and a vertical box is doing a bit what he wants, you know? I think that I always have this issue of understanding, you know, what is the right container for what is the right container for the ones that I want to scale myself. I always struggle with this. Okay. I think with a canvas panel somehow we are. So if I put it inside a canvas panel, I can decide what I want. Okay, I need to go, guys. Let me just see how it looks in game for fun 1 second, but obviously it will look very wrong. But I just want to say, I just want for the fun, you know, for the fun, I just want to launch it a second. And but I need to build, yeah, I need to build that UI a bit better. My hand. And this one, by the way, we can test also on the dummy database. But yes, I think tomorrow, tomorrow I may have a similar problem of tonight. So it is possible that I'm going to be a bit late. But I will try, if I can, I will try to stream. Drum roll. Barabam. Barabam, barabam. You always do it a bit too early, but... Yeah, so... Okay, so I think that, yeah, I just need to make it a bit bigger than this. But I think the logo is fine. And obviously it needs to change when you click on these things, but we will do it. The text is okay, the size is okay. Maybe I make it a bit bigger than that. And this one and this panel here we'll have to go on the right. Right? So this one will have to go here. And then we need all the text. Okay. Okay, anyway, we will continue, we will finish it. So it looks a bit better than now. So thank you for watching, guys. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that is actually free and it's gonna help us. And if you want to do a bit more, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift, where you can access the alpha of the game, and you can also get some videos and updates that I'm posting from time to time. Like, for example, I posted a nice overview of special abilities that you may want to check. So have a good night and speak to you tomorrow. Meanwhile, test the game, okay? If you can, test the game. Bye-bye. Positive in blue, yes. Positive in blue and red in negative, yes. Or positive in green, I don't know. Green or blue, I don't know. We will decide. Bye-bye.